You guys will know what to do when you're using it. Okay, and to be able to find your college fit. Because like I said, it's very, very subjective. But it doesn't matter how you approach your college search. There's certain things that you always want to keep in the back of your mind while we're doing this. And I'll turn the TV so the kids can see it. Okay, so the first and most important thing when you're considering college is the career. Okay, or in other words, what do you want to do to make money after high school? All right, because say, Colin, I'm going to use you as an example. I know that your dad owns an electric company. If that's in your best interest to take that electric company over, do you think you need college? No, probably not. Right? You might entertain the idea of a trade school, right, to get that little certification, but to go to a 4-year university to be an electrician is really just wasted money. Okay, if you want to be like a doctor, or if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be a business professional, then you're looking at those 4-year degrees. Okay, if you want to be an MA, like a nurse, a nurse's assistant, those are all 2-year certifications. So once again, a 4-year university isn't necessarily right for the people who choose that career. Okay, but this is where it all has to start. What your career will dictate is the degree that you need to have. Okay, and degrees being like, I have a bachelor's degree, so I graduated from a 4-year university. I have a master's degree, so I got my bachelor's degree and then my master's degree. You can get a doctorate degree. Okay, but bachelor's is really the lowest of them that you can get out of a 4-year. Okay, and from bachelor's, like I said, it'll go to master, to doctorate. Like if I really wanted to, if I wanted to teach math at a university, I could get my doctorate in mathematics. Okay, upon completion of that, then I have the essential skills to be able to teach at a university. So you got to pay attention to the career and what are their career minimum requirements. Okay, because that really dictates your path. Because that leads you to the degrees, and the degree is the biggest thing that filters out the college. Okay? And the reason that is because some colleges offer certain degrees, some colleges don't. Okay, like where I went to school, they had a business program, they had pre-med programs, but they didn't really have anything for pre-law. Okay, so you have to pick the university that contains the degree that you have for your career. Everything after that is really personal preference. Okay, and that's what this tool today is going to help you filter out. What are your personal preferences? Do I want to go to CSU where some of my freshman level classes, I have 600 people in an auditorium, okay, on a regular school year. They bring you into a giant auditorium, you take attendance by a clicker, the professor lectures, sends you off, does your homework. Okay, or do you want to go like a smaller D3 school where it kind of mimics a little bit what Bennett has? I think the degree, the school I went to was D3. It was approximately about 1,300 kids in the entire university, inclusive of masters and all that good jazz. So that means that there are high schools in Colorado that were bigger than the college I went to. There's nothing wrong with that. Still got a college education, got to interact with my teachers more. It had that small time school, but still not enough people to meet. Okay, does that make sense? So you got to start with the career. The career will decide your degree, and then that degree will decide which college options you have. And then from there, it's all subjective. Okay? All right, so the tool we're going to use today Comes off of collegeboard.com or collegeboard.org. And when you get there, it's going to ask you to log in. That really depends on the field, Raleigh. The prestige of the college is a good thing, but let's take a situation like finance to go work on Wall Street and the New York Stock Exchange. That's a highly competitive, lucrative career, but so you use the prestige of the college to kind of help place yourself higher in obtaining that job. Like if you're going to be a medical doctor, okay, and there's a ton of medical universities where you can get your doctorate, but the prestige of the college helps you get hired that first job. Okay, so it's really a career-based decision. Obviously, the prestige of the college is going to impact on any given career. So if you go to like Harvard or Yale, you got a pretty good chance of coming out and getting hired right off of the bat. Okay, each college has like a little bit of a specialty. Like Leeds Business School up there in CU Boulder is one of the best business schools. Harvard is obviously one of the best business schools. Okay, the Mayo Clinic is one of the best places to do your residency for your doctorate. Okay, because they have that prestige. It's once you're in, you can really get quite a few job offers quickly. Okay, so when you get to College Board, it's going to look like this. Okay, and this is after I've logged in, and you want to log in or create an account, you can use your personal email or your school email. Okay, but the big thing that we're going to do is Big Future. You can see they have a college search, they have opportunity scholarships, and they have the scholarship search. So we're going to click on college search. Got to put my password back in. Okay, and this will actually create you a little profile. So you have find colleges, you have explore careers. If you're struggling with the career, you have major and career search. You have paying for college, which is your financial aid number one, scholarships and grants. College Board is really a great tool. It's where you'll be able to find all your SAT scores and stuff like that are released through College Board. So you guys definitely want to have a profile on this. So find colleges, and then we're going to go to finding your college fit. Okay, and what this is going to do is this is going to ask you a series of questions that help you determine which college you want to go to. Where's the little link? How to find it? Quick guide. Where is it? College. It's college search step by step right here. So once you click on college search step by step, here's it asks you all your subjective questions. Okay, we're going to begin exploring. Okay, do you want a 2-year or 4-year college? So it's important to realize that the highest degree you can get out of a 2-year school is an associate's degree. Okay, that's kind of like it's a bridge between the high school diploma and a bachelor's degree. 4-year schools or 4-year universities is where you get your bachelor's, your master's. So it asks what type of college is important to you. Okay, for me, it was very important, and I knew that I needed to get a 4-year degree. So I slide this to vary, select 4-year, and then I can click submit. Oh, forgot you got to click this arrow. This arrow on the right side is how you guide yourself. Okay, the location. Here it's asking you, do you want to be in a rural community? Do you want to be in the heart of Chicago? Do you want to be in the heart of New York? Or do you want to go to a place like Hays, Kansas, where it's really just the university and not much else around it? So it's asking you what your preference is on your nightlife. Okay, so location was somewhat important to me. I wanted to be as far as possible away, so I'll put 1,000 miles from Strasburg, Colorado, because that's where I went to high school. Okay, this campus setting. Do you want a small school? Do you want a medium school? Do you want a large school? Say large school and medium school. And I'm not really sure because it's going to be dependent upon the relationships I can build with my professors. And then I use these arrows to go back and forth. Costs. Okay, how important is your cost in your college search? This one should always be pretty important to you, right? The difference in Harvard University and CSU, especially for in-state tuition, there's a big difference there. If I were to attend Harvard, I would need to get those scholarships. Okay, but the whole system works like this. And then once you're done with it,